Hey YouTube, Gunham here. Welcome back to Space Engineers, and welcome to the Mandalorian Vengeance Destroyer, or frigate. I think it more of a destroyer, as it fits the role of a destroyer. A frigate's more of the role of just being a support ship, while a destroyer's more meant to just destroy in capital ships. The Vengeance Destroyer is from the Empire War video games. From the Forces of Corruption expansion to that game. Lag spike? Wow, that was a lag spike. What the hell? So, let's go over this ship. I wasn't sure what to do, as I don't know how to work gravity weapons, and I just decided I'll leave it to someone who knows what they're doing to do it. So, you will find some issues, but let's just deal with this from the outside. First off, we have the two dual mass drivers, forward and rear pincer arms with some guns, only a token array, and just some coloring. I just thought to add it in. The main engine down below with, like I said, some colorings, and let's just go over stuff. Up high we have an antenna array. And no, I still haven't figured out my microphone. But we do have an antenna array with a couple of point defense guns up top. Heading down, we have a couple rotary blasters and another gun hiding in there, but it's there. Along with some of the dual turbo lasers. Just two. No other guns anywhere near here. We actually have to go below to get to more weapons. This is mirrored, two more rotaries, two more point defense, and two more dual turbos. These are supposed to be heavies. Along with three here, three on the other side, standard turbo laser turrets. Down here we have two point defense laser cannons, followed by two missile launchers, one on either side. Another point defense laser, another missile, another laser mirrored on the other side. And then, top and bottom of this is a rotary Gatling blaster. And then, that's, I believe, it. Oh, wait, no. There are these 4-point defense guns hiding inside here. So, in total, there are 4 of these dual heavy turbo lasers, 6 single turbo lasers, 8 rotary Gatling blasters, a total of just 4 concussion missile launchers, and 12 point defense cannons. Nothing up. Oh wait, excuse me, 14. I forgot about these. I was doing the math in my head because I forgot to count it beforehand. Of course. So 14 of those. It's not much, but it's there. That's not much armament because the whole point is supposed to be these. They're supposed to be high yield mass drivers. I don't know how to work them, so I just left them empty. Yeah, each one of these is just empty with a pretty big room inside. Just each one, so you can have someone who knows what in the world they're doing work it. If you know how, alright, build it and build the launch system and enjoy. As for us, the ship, let's go and take a look. Starting from the bottom, like I said, this is supposed to be a massive engine compartment. We have a good old Titan engine. Heading up a ways, we have the other 2 engine units, a hangar that wasn't in the original. Actually, let me go ahead and open that. Okay. Nope. There we go. That opens up, nice and slow. I intentionally did not put on the usual lights that I have around, as this is supposed to be more of a stealthy ship. I figured they wouldn't have it. You know, the little red on the left, green on the right, some other lights here and there. But this is also a work in progress, so if you want to do it, go right ahead. So, there's that. You do have a main airlock on the outside here with the connector, and hiding all the way in here, along with another airlock there, there's another airlock right on the side. So, let's go over some stuff on the inside, shall we? Like I said, the mass drive is all empty. We're going to stick on this floor. Entering through the airlock, you see the point defense guns. Well, point defense, internal turrets just waiting. This is supposed to be a Mandalorian ship, so yeah. Followed through with this section, which... Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah, these don't actually... I've worked on this design actually having conveyor connection tubes instead of just conveyors to help reduce lag, and I'm getting more lag. I don't know what's going on with all that lag, but it's there. So, entering from the door right next to the airlock, we have medical along with cryo. Going through the door here, we have toilets. I did download finally the something of a mod for, at least not a mod, the official DLC, so I've included that stuff. And you have the mass drivers above and below it. Inside the ship, actually just below that, is cargo for the mass drivers. It makes sense to have a lot of cargo right by them. Along with shield generators. This is a shield generator mod. There are 3 generators here, 3 on the other side. The actual ship did not have generators, but whatever. It was the Protector class, not the Vengeance class that had shields. But, yeah, I'm going to do it anyways. So, going out from there, we have just a little hallway, some defenses and some oxygen, and another lag spike, of course. Through there we have a bit of a defensive hallway for infantry and a way that heads back. We'll get to that in just a minute. First, going through here, we have the main bridge. Those windows right in the middle. And in it, I've actually figured out how to put in a hologram using another one of those blocks. So you have a hologram of the ship, or at least what it's supposed to be like. Lots and lots of defensive weapons. And of course, the 2 jump drives. One on port, one on starboard. And going through the airlock, we have the outside of the ship. You can land anywhere on the entire engine and just walk up to it. And not so with the others, but that's because you're not supposed to be able to access them. There is a way up and down right there. Partially why it has so many weapons, but, you know. So, let's go through those side doors, shall we? Right in here with the lag spiking. Like I said, this is the oxygen units. There's also generators hiding behind here. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna go for this. There isn't a way... actually, I did forget something. My apologies. From this room, there's actually this door right here, which is maintenance for batteries. You can get to the reactors if you drill away, and the tubing around it. You do have all the reactors in here, and on the other side, of course. And like I said, batteries, this entire wing is just covered in batteries. So there's that. Gyroscopes are kind of just flooded throughout. I said I made use of the connection tube, so that'll help. But you do have multiple gyroscopes. So, and yeah, oxygen generation is there, like I said. So, oh, I went too far. My bad. Where was I? I'm trying to not discombobulate you. So, alright, from the bridge. I know where that is. From the bridge, we're gonna head back. And then we're going to head in from here. We were just through the cryo unit. Going into here, we have a bit of a waiting room, which has a window. Not much. It does have an airlock, though, going to the outside. But there's no landing platform, so it's going to be a little difficult to land, but whatever. A few guns, because why not? Then going into here, we have some hydroponics. Large windows for the inside. That's what those are. A handful of windows on the outside, not much, but it's something. We have armories, some containers, and a hologram of the ship. Along with, yeah, like I said, there's a few things because, well, it's not a small ship, but I suppose it is a little bit overkill, but whatever. Going back a little farther, we do have a maintenance shaft to go to some of the gyroscopes, and I remember what I was supposed to have here. I think a cargo container. Did not put that in, or lights, so enjoy that. But yeah, because it's supposed to be well, partially work in progress. Also, it's supposed to be a ship that is more minimalistic. That's why some of the piping is exposed. And this is a work in progress, so see what you can do with it. I rather like that. In here we have some lockers, kitchens, and couches, along with, well, vents for one, and the other windows. Then heading to the back, we finally reach this. Beds. Each bed has its own little window, and there's quite a few of them. These are the ones on the outside, those are the ones on the inside, before toiletries in the very back of the ship. So I enjoy that. Going all the way to the front, it's a straight shot. Again, the medical is way over there, so there's quite a ways to get up to the front. Now, to get to the hangar, you enter to the bridge, and you go up. But let's go down first, to the maintenance area. First to the maintenance, we hop on to some heavy armor blocks, to this. Like I said, it's pretty empty in here. You have a field day having fun, but we see some of the reversing engines along with all the other maneuvering engines. And some of the piping. I left some open in case you wanted to do stuff, but this is that entire vertical column, even down all the way to the big old Titan engine, all the way at the bottom. This does connect to some weapons and stuff, but yes, some is just connected on a pipe, and some is connected not. The conveyors, junctions to help, in case you wish to adjust. But there is that big honking Titan engine way back there. So, it is a lot of room for expansion. I just didn't know what to put here, so I didn't. And yes, this area is right where that rear engine is, or right there. And the entire thing is basically empty. It is work in progress, so enjoy. So, going back up, in hindsight, I should have put in not just for reversing and side to side. I do have a couple for the other ways, but that's up. We'll get to that right now. Going up a level? Is this the right level? Well, it's a level, but yes, this is the right level. Just going up from there and going just up the one little floor. There's a vent right there. All the way up there is other stuff. So just up here, we have the downward thrust. Did I forget to put in any upward thrust? Oops. I didn't put in any upward thrusts. Oops. Oh, wow. I'm in the middle of this thing, but this is ridiculous. Okay, I'm going to be republishing. Great. I hate doing that. Alright. I'm going to add in some. You know me. I'll just use the same video because I suck. Let's put in that. There we go. A small amount of upward thrusts. Small bit more. And yeah, let's just add a bit more downward to help it out. A bit more. That should be enough. That's not. So I can't do that. We'll need this to add more. Blocks, just make it look better. And let's go ahead and add another layer right here with some engines right here. There we go. And I will be uploading this new design, not the other one, but I will finish the tour in this one. So there are some upward thrusters and some downward thrusters. So let's go back to the bridge. Alright, so entering in and going up to just this one right here. We do have the upper engines, another bridge control unit, the gravity generator, just maintenance and empty room. It's not too empty here. Oh no, there's just there, but not the other way. Okay, it's not too empty in here, but there's a gun, just because. Yeah. Going back in, you may wish to turn and block the damage off. You have to go up all the way to here, which there's a dual, and there's further up there, but let's go in here first. First off, this is something I do enjoy, which is just the overview room to the hangar. And a single gun turret. I really should have put another gun there, but whatever. It's fine. So, that's what is here. On the other side, we have access to the hangar itself. Not a very big hangar, but something. Panels to close there, but yeah. So it's something. Going up all the way, though. Hopping off. Oh, yeah, we're still... Okay, yeah. Lag spike. What is going on here? Alright, we come into this room. Big, hunkin', empty room that connects to the hangar. And it's just big and empty. And room for upgrades, room for expansions to enjoy. What's up there? Oh yeah, that's right, that's a connection to that. Okay. I did leave quite a few connectors if you wished, or conveyor connections, conveyor junctions in case you wish to connect up some stuff. You know what? I do believe there is one thing. I was tired. I do wish to put in, just because this is the hangar. There. 3 large cargo containers. So there's the cargo there, there's cargo in the other 2 spots, and then the reactors are just down there. So yeah, I'll be uploading this personal design. First, I'm Ryan Haywood. Fuck my mouth. So that's what's in there. You got your hangar, you got that. Bob's your uncle. Whatever. It is a work in progress, like I said. So do enjoy the Vengeance Destroyer. Fill up the rest of that. Fill up that whole thing there. Put in the mass drivers. Put the rest of the ship. Yeah. I'm terrible. It doesn't have... I mean, it's not bad with this roll, pitch, and yaw. Forward and backwards, it's okay. It's just going up and down, left and right, it's going to be a little slow. You can... I don't want to change the outside except for the mass drivers, if I were you. It's supposed to be lightly armed except for the big mass drivers that are just these big 4 points. I'll include a few pictures from the actual ship that are not mine. I do not claim ownership of them. I just claim ownership of this thing that I just made, and yeah, it's a work in progress. Whatever. I didn't put in a beacon. Well, luckily, unlike my other ships where I'm like, oh, I didn't put some in, I now gotta rework half the ship to put it in. This time around, I don't. Oh, yeah. One is sealed off. It's not sealed off, so boop. Boop. There we go. Let's change that and I'll do it. Alright, catch you later.